coming to you today with the latest diet and less fat trends or whatever. Okay, so today is September 16th. Today is going to be the second day, no, the third day. 2.5 days ago, I started doing a challenge with my friends on Fitbit. So we have to take up to 10,000 steps a day is the goal, and that's like 4.3 miles after you've taken 10,000 steps. So yesterday, September 15th, is when I started my training and working out along with the 10,000 steps. So today I feel like Carlton on the episode when he tried to set Lisa up with Will Smith, and I don't know, it was like a surprise. Anyway, he was like sliding across the floor.
Gotcha.
So that's what I feel like today. Somebody's knocking on my door and I'm not going to go answer it just because my legs are still left behind in yesterday because my whole body is sore. So I did a 30-minute, I'm going to say it was about a 45-minute training session with my new trainer. And he took me like through some really crazy stuff. But a couple of hours before I did that, I did T25 cardio. So, of course, T25, all of the workout sessions on that, they're all 25 minutes. So, I did the T25, and then I did not expect to do the 45-minute training session, but we ended up doing it anyway. And I'm so glad that I did because I learned a lot of stuff talking to him yesterday as well. So, normally what I like to do is a whole bunch of cardio because I feel like that's what sheds the fat. But, like, once you shed the fat, like, you're going to be, like, loose and mushy. And to be mushy is never going to be on my goal list. So, we're going to do more strength training more than anything. So, I'm cutting the cardio videos. I'm going strictly for the strength training videos and then doing the strength workouts with him. So, when I do the T25, there are no weights, really. Some of the videos have weights, but the majority of them don't. But when I work out with my trainer, he has me working out with 20-pound weights, and I don't do that. So I don't do any kind of workouts like that involve weights and bars and stuff like that. So yesterday was a huge challenge for me. So my goal is to drop about 16 pounds. Right now I'm like 159. I'm 5'4", so I'm super overweight. My goal is to get to like 143 or 140 because the thing is, like, I'm super curvy. I don't want to lose my curves. I've never had any surgeries to add anything, take anything away, nothing like that. I haven't had any kind of surgery, period. So I just want to get back to my normal self. My trainer was like, oh, find ideal body that you want to be. So I'm supposed to like look on the internet or on a movie and be like, oh, I love her body. But no, I love the body that I had before I was pregnant with my two little minions. So before I was pregnant with my son, which was over 13 years ago, I was probably about 125 pounds. So I was little, but I just had a booty. So I'm just going to pick up where I left off because I don't know when this thing stopped recording on me. So anyway, like I was saying, my ideal body is the body that I had before I was pregnant with either of my children. So it was like 13 years ago. I was about 125 pounds. My arms were super little. My midsection was like non-existent. But I just had a butt. Like, my thighs were nice and my legs were super nice. It matched the lower portion of my body. But my upper body was pretty small. And I had gotten like even smaller, because at the time I was vegetarian, so no meats or, you know, any of that junk. But I was still eating bread and dairy and stuff like that, which is it's no good. So present day, I'm vegan and I don't eat any of that stuff. So that's the good thing about it. Starting Monday, we are going to do the 10-day smoothie cleanse for an event that is coming up. And what I don't want to do is go to an event in a nice outfit, dress or a set or anything like that, and I have on a corset. Like, corsets are super uncomfortable. So they have the steel bones in them, the latex, the rubber, I just don't want to do it. I don't want to do any Spanx or anything like that. I just want to put on my clothes and I just want to go. And then it'll also help as far as when I do my product review videos for you guys that are watching out there for luxlure.com. I won't have to, you know, do anything extra. I'll just put on the clothes and, you know, shoot right through the videos. Because, like, I end up doing wardrobe changes for some of these videos, and that is kind of strenuous because sometimes I change the corset that I'm wearing or the Spanx that I have on depending on the outfit. And I just don't want to do that anymore. So I've gotten comfortable, you know, like with the size that I am. And I ended up getting this size. Like, even being vegan, like, there's vegan junk food that you can gorge on, and I do that. So the thing about it is I don't do any workouts. I don't really get out of the house, being that I work from home 24/7. So it's very rare that I leave. If I do leave, then it's typically for business, and that doesn't take very long at all. So, yeah, I'm not very active. So this is how you end up getting, you know, bigger than your norm, even being vegan. Like, if you're not an active person, then whatever you're eating is just going to kind of sit there if you're sitting there. So anyway, so now I just want to, like, have a overview of, like, my body so I can have a before and an after, and, like, see how big, like, my arms are. Like, hold on. Oh, did you see that jiggle? And then, like, even when I put my arms down, like, I don't know what you call these things, but I have one on both sides, so my left and my right, and I just need that to be gone. Like, it just appeared one day. I woke up and it was like, hey, and I was like, what the flip are you doing here? So anyway, so I have to work on getting rid of all of that. My arms, I want them slim, but still toned. So, you know, like the little muscle that's right there. Oh, you can kind of see it. Like, it's like, hey, I'm still here. So I want that to be defined. I don't want to be bulky and muscular looking at all. The trainer was like, oh, you don't have to worry about that. It takes years to get to that. But anyway, so right now I just want to do like an overview of what I look like right now compared to what I'm going to look like in 15 days. So here is my midsection. Some of you might be like, oh my God, you're not that big at all. But when you're used to being a certain size, like, this is abnormal for me. So I have like this little fat pack right here, and this is like what really disturbs my life. So it looks worse like when you grab it, but like when you put on jeans, like your jeans typically stop right here. So if they stop right here, then that means these kind of pop up, and that just looks really bad, really disgusting. So then, oh, there's my butt. So then there's the back fat rolls. I don't know if you can see it through this top that I have on, but there's a back fat right there. There's one on each side. I want that gone. I want all of this gone. There's my butt again. It's all mine again, by the way. So then there's this fat that's right here. I need all of that gone, and this right here. So as far as my thighs, like, my thighs are, I think they're fine. They need to be toned up a little, but I'm saying I think that they're fine because they're proportioned to my butt. So as long as my body's proportioned on one end, then I'm totally fine with that. So today, again, is September 16th. We have 15 days for this big event that's coming up for me to be exactly where I need to be. Not just for the event, but for everything that I have coming up afterwards. So today I have not reached, not even halfway to my 10,000 step goal. my mother cheated. She got up before I did and walked the complex without me. So, you know, I just feel like if we're doing this as a team, like, she has to be a team player. If she leaves me again, I'm going to take her Fitbit watch. And, you know, then she's just not going to be in the competition at all. So today I have to do my 10,000 steps. I think I have maybe about 2,200 steps in so far. And it's pretty late in the day at this point, but I've been up since 9 o'clock. Right now I'm getting ready to do my T25 workout. And then at 3 o'clock is my scheduled time for my trainer. So we're actually going to train via FaceTime. So yesterday he was here and it was easy because he was like right there, like, don't stop, you can do it, keep going. But it's like when you're on a computer and you're looking at a workout, you can just hit the pause button and be like, oh, I'll finish that other 15 minutes later, because I do it all the time. So I have to do that tomorrow. I think I'm going to kind of start on the smoothie cleanse. I'm not going to start all the way because I don't want to leave anybody. But what I'm going to do is like maybe just do a salad, one meal, and I'm going to do a smoothie in place of a meal. And that'll be more than what I typically eat usually, because normally I eat like one time a day. But when I do eat that one time a day, it's like the vegan junk type food. So that's no good for me. So now I'm going to start eating like the healthy foods, basically just fruit and vegetables or all organics. And then I'm going to make this water, this recipe that I got from my friend Tangi, with lemon, ginger. I don't have the super greens yet, but it's lemon, ginger. Yeah, I think that's it. And like 64 ounces of water. So I'm about to go try that now. I'm scared of like ginger in water, but it's okay because for this is the second day in a row that I've had like my super juice. We made a juice yesterday that's going to last for 7 days. I take a shot every morning, but the juice has kale, 1 apple, 1 lemon, 2 kiwi, a whole ginger, and I think that was it. So it's no, turmeric and cayenne pepper. I forgot about those 2 things. When he grabbed that, I was like, what the flip are you trying to do? I thought that my esophagus was going to like dissolve on the inside of my body, but it didn't. So hopefully like that'll give me like a really good boost. And I felt good enough after I took that shot that I was able to go walk around the complex and even outside of the complex and back this morning. But I just hadn't had any water, anything like that. So I am going to get this workout done. It's T25 and I'm like dreading it because I know right after that I have to do my 30 or 45 minute training session, and this is not easy. I also have to put like 40 pounds in my son's backpack and crawl on all fours going up and down the steps. So that's like, I'm going to like kill myself to get this fat off in the next 15 days. But it's going to be worth it because like now, this time I know I'm going to get there. So once again, this is Ebony with Luxallure.com. Latest styles and trends, getting this fat out. Ow.